Will the audience please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for the singing and signing of our national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Praise the Lord. My fellow graduates, you may be seated. Hello, everyone. My name is Gabby Robles, and I have had the privilege of serving as your class president these past 4 years, and this past school year as student body vice president. And today marks my last day in office, so please accept this as my farewell address. To our esteemed guests, dedicated faculty, loving families and friends, and most importantly, to the remarkable graduates seated before me tonight, welcome to the class of 2025 graduation ceremony. Wow, it's surreal, isn't it? For years, we've watched ceremonies like this from the stands, imagining what it would feel like when it was finally our turn. And now, look at us. We are living in the dream. 18 years of growth, change, and discovery have led us to this field tonight. Many of us were born in 2007, the same year the first iPhone was released. A tiny device that changed the world, and maybe, more importantly, changed how we remember it. iPhones captured our first, last, and everything in between. First days of school, our first steps, school dances, birthdays, family vacations. Those photos are our history, snapshots of who we are, who we love, and just how far we've come. So tonight, graduates, I ask you to take one more picture. Take the mental picture. Because this moment, it's worth remembering. Graduates, look around you and really look. Turn your head from side to side and take in the faces of your classmates, the friends, peers, and teammates who have laughed with you, shaped you, and guided you here today. And now, shift your view to our teachers, our faculty, that poured their passion into preparing us and gave us hope when we were hopeless. And now, to arguably the most important people in this stadium tonight, looking back at our parents, the siblings, grandparents, extended family, and friends who have watched us take our first steps and now these next ones. This is their moment just as much as it is ours. And to my own family, Mom, Dad, Maddie, and James, I love you more than life itself. You are the reason I am who I am. Soon, the stadium will clear, the lights will dim, but this moment, this picture can last forever. So graduates, take this mental picture, capture it, and never let it go. Congratulations, class of 2025. We made it. Go capture every moment because the best is truly yet to come. Now, let's capture one last moment together. Everyone, say cheese. All right. Thank you. Praise God. Hook 'em.
Hello, everyone, and good evening. My name is Charlene Flores, and I have had the pleasure of serving as the class of 2025's Vice President. Today, I'm honored to express our love and gratitude for the ones who have gotten us here today. I hope to shine a light on the mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, grandparents, and guardians who have helped provide the necessary guidance, wisdom, and support that has helped us reach many grand milestones, including this one. Though we all come from different places and different situations, we are all united in having loved ones who have shaped us into who we are. Many of us recognize the hard work, sacrifice, and dedication it took you all to raise us, and not to mention the sheer bravery it took to teach some of us how to drive. And for that, we thank y'all for your unwavering belief in us, for being our biggest supporters and toughest critics when needed. We thank you all for showing up for us in ways, big and small, for cheering us on, guiding us through our doubts, and reminding us of our strength when we couldn't see it ourselves. We thank you for listening, understanding, and of course, supporting us financially, for without your guidance, we wouldn't be here today. And a thank you to my own parents and godparents. Gracias por empujarme constantemente para ser mi mejor persona, incluso cuando yo dudaba. Gracias por hacer todo lo posible para que mis sueños se convirtieran en una realidad. Espero poder celebrar estos logros con ustedes, porque sin ustedes a mi lado, no estuviera donde estoy hoy. Los quiero mucho y estoy muy agradecida por todo lo que han hecho por mí. To my fellow classmates, today is not only a celebration of our accomplishments, it is also a testament to those who helped make it possible. We will carry your wisdom and love into the future with pride, and we promise to honor all that you've given us. Now, as we turn our attention to the journey we've shared as a class, remember through every challenge and achievement, we've grown stronger together, and today we celebrate not only how far we've come as individuals, but also how far we're capable of going. To my fellow graduates, congratulations and thank you.
Testing. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Oops. Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for being here to celebrate the graduation of the class of 2025. My name is Mason McCurry, and I have served as your treasurer for the past 2 years. As I'm standing here, I want to take a moment to thank those who have helped get us to where we are today, our teachers. Thank you for showing up every day with passion, patience, and dedication, even when we doubted us. To our core teachers, you laid the foundations, challenged us, and pushed us to rise to the occasion. You've taught us more than just grammar, equations, and historical facts. You've taught us how to think critically, stay curious, and keep going when things get tough. To our teachers whose classes sometimes get overlooked, our art teachers, music directors, drama and PE coaches, and all the others who led the electives that shaped us into who we are today, you gave us the space we needed to breathe, grow, and create. To the teachers who stayed late to help us understand, who believed in us even when we doubted ourselves, who reminded us year after year that our voices matter, thank you. From our first days learning to hold a pencil to our final exams, you've shaped us in ways we're only beginning to understand. Whether you taught us our ABCs, how to multiply, how to write with purpose, or how to think for ourselves, your impact runs deep. We're better because of your care, your guidance, and your belief in who we could become. Every one of you played a role in shaping not just our education, but our lives. Thank you for seeing the potential in us when we couldn't even see it in ourselves, and for caring deeply about your subjects, yes, but more importantly about us. This graduation isn't just a celebration of students moving forward, it's also a reflection of the amazing educators who helped us get here. So from all of us, thank you.
All right. Good evening, everybody. And, whoa, sorry. Good evening, everyone. Faculty, family, friends, and fellow soon-to-be graduates. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2025. Y'all, we made it. Woo! After years of hard work, all that stands between us and the next chapter is a walk across this stage, a few photos, and trying not to trip in front of everybody. My name is Sophia Romani, and it is an incredible honor to stand before you all as the Salutatorian of the class of 2025. Now, as I stand here today, I'm filled with gratitude, joy, and if I'm being honest, just a hint of senioritis. But despite the occasional procrastination and more caffeine than I care to admit, we've made it through and can proudly say we've completed our high school journey. Now, of course, none of us got here alone. There are countless people who helped us reach this moment. First, to our remarkable teachers. You gave us so much more than lectures and homework. You gave us your time, your patience, and your unwavering support. And to those of you who had me in your class, thank you for answering my many, 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 many questions. We will forever be grateful, not only for the knowledge you shared, but for the dedication you showed us every day. Thank you to our school's administration for creating numerous opportunities to grow, whether through clubs, athletics, academics, or extracurriculars. Thank you to our custodians and supportive staff for working behind the scenes to keep our school clean, safe, and running smoothly. And of course, thank you to all of our classmates and friends. I'll always be grateful for the relationships I've built and all the unforgettable memories. Now, there's one person I owe a very special thanks to, and that is my mom. Thank you for walking me through every high and every low, for always celebrating the victories and comforting me during the struggles. I can't even explain the love and admiration I have for you. You deserve the entire world, and I will always and forever treasure the moments we've shared. I would not be standing here without you. Now, if I'm going to be honest, I struggled to come up with a speech that felt fresh and not too cliche. So I asked my fellow classmates, if you were given the chance, what message would you want to leave your peers? Now, I received some amazing responses, and I'd like to share some of them with you now. The first one being, chase progress, not perfection. Be mindful with who you surround yourself with. You never know what someone else is going through. Plan your absences wisely. I can attest to that one. You never know if you don't ask. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. This is water. And when in doubt, ask ChatGPT. Now, I want to leave you all with a quote from Brené Brown. What we know matters, but who we are matters more. High school taught us many invaluable lessons, such as how to find X in an equation, that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and how to write a thesis statement. Yes, the whole X, however, A and B, therefore Y. And don't worry, I was just as confused when English started to sound like math. But ultimately, all the academics, assignments, and exams, high school was really just a period of character development. The world we're stepping into needs more scholars, more builders, and more doers, yes. But more than that, it needs people of integrity, people who will lead with compassion, people who will stand up for others and for what is right. That's the kind of example we're called to set, wherever we go, whatever we do. Because who we are always matters more than any title, score, or destination. So again, congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you all, and hook 'em horns!
Hello? Alrighty. On my first day of kindergarten, I walked into my classroom, and on the wall I saw, "Welcome Class of 2025." And I thought, wait, no, that can't be right. It's 2012, not 2025. How could my teacher put the wrong year, especially a year that was so far in the future? And here we are in that year, so far in the future. Good evening, parents and families, faculty and staff, board members, and of course, my fellow graduates, the class of 2025. Congratulations on this remarkable achievement. I'm Eben Sebastian, and I've had the privilege of making some truly amazing friends during my time here. Many of you brilliant students I've had the pleasure of working with. Many of you I've had the chance to make memories with. Many of you inspire me. And a couple of you are the reason I don't go into the bathroom during passing period. But I appreciate every single one of you. I'd like to express our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has made a difference in our journey. To our school superintendent and the leadership team, board members, our principal, APs, counselors, and the entire admin staff. Thank you all for your dedication and leadership to providing a quality education. It is truly, truly inspiring. To all our amazing teachers, directors, and coaches from elementary, middle, and now high school, thank you all for your passion, guidance, encouragement, and especially your patience. We're forever grateful for your hard work and commitment. To the entire staff, including our cafeteria team, transportation department, and custodial staff, your behind-the-scenes efforts have kept our school running smoothly. So thank you for your tireless work. Now, to our dear family and friends, your unwavering love and support have been our foundation, and it means the world to us to have you as our biggest fans. We truly could not have reached here without each and every one of you. I'd also personally like to thank my mama, dada, and Ian, and my entire family. Without you, I would not be anything close to the person I am today, and I cannot thank you enough. And above all, thank you to God Almighty for his unconditional love and wisdom. It's a testament to have made it this far, and to be here today. Lord knows we have been through a lot. From dealing with global shutdown, to having no parking, to tackling the uncertainties of a rapidly changing world. And, well, though it's been hard in the past, it kind of looks like it's going to be hard in the future. Poverty is on the rise, worldwide education is struggling, air pollution keeps intensifying. Unfortunately, it feels like we're in a bad spot. Except, actually, it's not as bad as it seems. Actually, none of the things I said just now are true, and in actuality, in many, many ways, the world is better than it ever has been. On a global scale, extreme poverty has actually plummeted. Literacy and education have surged, air pollution has stabilized and has even improved in many regions, and war, disease, and natural disasters now claim fewer lives than at any point in recorded history. But why does it still seem so bad? When I said those fake statistics before, I bet most of you didn't doubt them. Why is that? Where did all this widespread pessimism come from? We are the first generation to have never known the world before the internet. Now, I love the internet, but infinite possibilities for help come with infinite possibilities for harm. No other generation has had to grow up with the massive influx of information that we deal with. Every minute of every day, every piece of bad news from across the globe is shoved right in our faces. Bad news gets you reading. It gets you scared. It gets you invested. In a world overflowing with opinions, headlines, and endless streams of information, it's easy to get swept up in the noise and let someone else's narrative shape our perspective. But it's when we look up and focus on the world around us, when we experience the things that the news doesn't talk about, the quality time with your loved ones, every time you listen to your favorite song, every time you laughed with your friends, every first sip of your morning coffee, every new passion you discover, every time you rolled around in the dirt, every time you danced in the rain, every time you finish a good book, every blissful walk in the park, every kiss, every hug, every sunrise, every sunset, every graduation, every joyful moment that makes life what it is. They happen every day, shared by everybody in the world. And when we focus on them, that's when we truly live. It feels like we're so stuck worrying about the world's problems that we forget to experience the life right in front of us. Not to say that we should ignore those issues, but over-worrying hinders our ability to actually do anything about it. Life is to be lived, and this is our time to do just that. Think about how much you've done already, how much you've gone through, and really your life hasn't even started yet. Everything up to this point has been the tutorial, and now we're about to play for real. And that's so exciting. Though change is scary, but what's even scarier is no change at all. Focus on the positives, not just because the world is free of problems, but because hope and optimism are powerful tools for change. As we step into the next chapter of our lives, remember that our greatest strength is our ability to think for ourselves. Every day, extraordinary things are happening. Acts of kindness, moments of laughter, small victories, and dreams realized. And when we choose to notice and celebrate these joys, we not only enrich our own lives, but we inspire those around us to do the same. Pause and ask yourself, how would you live your life if you couldn't fail? What risks would we take? What dreams would we chase? And what passions would we pursue without hesitation? Work hard. Play even harder. And don't stay stuck in the past. Learn from mistakes, but don't get held up on them. Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius said that very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, your way of thinking. So think for yourself. Think about who you were before the world told you who you should be. It's a beautiful day to graduate, my dear friends. Congratulations again. I wish you all the very best, and I cannot wait to see and hear about all the fabulous things you all go do. May God guide us, guard us, and make us a blessing to many. Thank you. And Friday, Fry-yay!
On behalf of the Dripping Springs Independent School District Administration, teachers, and staff, it's my honor to stand before you tonight and celebrate the extraordinary class of 2025. To our parents and families, thank you for the trust you placed in us, for your partnership throughout the years, and for the countless ways you've supported your students through late nights, early mornings, celebrations, and challenges. Your love and dedication are reflected in these remarkable young people we see before us tonight. They've represented our school, our district, and our community with pride during their time as Tigers. Graduates, as you embark on this next chapter of your life, know that we've been proud to watch you grow not only in knowledge, but in character. I have no doubt that the lessons you've learned here will stay with you, guiding you as lifelong learners and positive contributors to the world. You leave here today not just with a diploma, but with memories that have shaped you, friendships that have strengthened you, and values that will guide you. We're excited to witness your continued success and celebrate the remarkable individuals you are and will continue to be. Whether you're advancing your education, stepping into the workforce, or pursuing new passions, know that you carry with you the support of the Dripping Springs community that believes deeply in who you are and all that you can become. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you will always have a home here and you will always be Tigers. So graduates of the class of 2025, your principal, Ms. Gomez, has presented your names and established that you have fulfilled all of the requirements necessary for graduation. I further concur that these graduates be afforded all the rights and privileges commensurate and pertaining to their diploma issued this date, May 23, 2025. I'd like to invite our board president, Dr. Reinold, up to share remarks on behalf of our school board and confer your diplomas. Dr. Reinold, as superintendent of the Dripping Springs Independent School District, I certify that the students who will walk the stage tonight have met all of the requirements of graduation for Dripping Springs Independent School District and the state of Texas and are eligible to receive a diploma or a certificate of completion. Congratulations, class of 25.
The Board of Trustees is the connection between the community and the school system, governing and setting policies that align with the community standards and values of Dripping Springs. Parents, family, and community members, as the president of the Board of Trustees of the Dripping Springs Independent School District, I accept these students who walk the stage this evening. By testament of their principal and staff of Dripping Springs High School and further authorization by the superintendent of schools, these students have met all the graduation requirements for Dripping Springs Independent School District and the state of Texas and are eligible to receive a diploma or certificate of completion. I further concur that these graduates be afforded all rights and privileges commensurate and pertaining to their diploma issued this date, May 23rd, 2025. Graduates of the class of 2025, oh, that's the end of my page. Congratulations.
We want to take a moment to proudly recognize our dedicated baseball players who are currently competing in a playoff game in Corpus and could not attend graduation. It's awesome. We should be proud of that. Their commitment, perseverance, and excellence, both on the field and in the classroom, are truly inspiring. These players are Tristan Chohanowitz, Connor Helms, Gavin Hull, Dominic Hurley, Braden Hands, Trey Perry, Tanner Rhodes, Cooper Rummel, Parker Sulce, Levi Tomhave, Taylor Tracy, Nick Tyndall, Jack Tyndall, and Harrison Vallow. Congratulations, baseball players. We're thinking about you. Make it a win tonight.
Eben Chandi Sebastian. Sophia Suri Romani. Hannah Amelia Brock. Ava Presley Azua. Katie Ann Newman. Hannah Marie Gilchrist. Katerina Thomas. Ryder Richard Trent. Rebecca Maria Avalos Oviedo. Audrey Elizabeth Staker. Walker Daniel Ackman. Kylie Ryan Acosta. David Scott Adair. Julia Lauren Aguiari. Trevor James Albini. Megan Joyce Aldridge. David Joshua Allen. Alondra Alvarez Galindo. Kevin Alvarez Rangel. Haven Ray Andrews. Landon Kai Andrews. Azaria Lou Arnold. Landon Robert Attaway. Carly Gail Austin. Madison Kennedy Avery. Barbara Faye Babington. Gavin Coyle Badger. Shelby Jade Badger. Margaret Grace Baker. Dylan Douglas Balcombe. Bryn Carson Baldwin. Keegan Allen Brown. Carson Everett Hamby. Alexei Jet Goodwin. Zadie Lynn Baldwin. Keegan Brooks Ballard. Emily Claire Barbado. Juan Jose Barcenas. Macy Elizabeth Bargan. Kenzie Marie Barrow. Caden Zacharias Beard. Colton William Bell. Grover Carson Bendall. Jaden Isaac Bennett. Alexandra Lauren Bentz. Lauren Elizabeth Berdall. Isabel Bixby Bertram. Danica Kaylee Best. Zachary Alexander Betzing. Zadok David Bissett. Margaret Ann Blackman. Braden Conway Blair. Jordan J. Blesser. Harper Yates Boatner. Stephen Bear Bonenkamp. Noah Shively Booth. Vegas Lorene Borelli. Russell Cash Malik Boudra Jenkins. Spence William Braden. Eric Cade Bradish. Kirby Sophia Brandon. Parker Reed Brayman. Walter Clark Bristol. Emily Rochelle Brooke. Abigail Jane Brown. Alicia Magdalene Brown. Cash Lee Brunson. Grayson Allen Buas. Landon Cole Boucher. Reese Kalen Bucher. I remembered. Aiden Grant Burgess.
Owen Tyler Burgess. Paxton Cash Burke. Mia Susan Burkholder. Ainsley Grace Burnett. Claire Catherine Bynum. Gus Christopher Cattle. Connor Robert Caffrey. Isaac Richard Caldwell. Chloe Elizabeth Cannon. Shelby Diana Carrick. Guillermo Jose Casares. Riley Jane Certain. Carter Elliott Champion. Nivedita K. Ramesh Chandrani. Sophia Maye Chapo. Daniel Chavez IV. Lydia Brooke Christensen. Charles Dean Kershak. Wyatt James Clark. Drew Bradley Clarno. Abigail Christina Clement. Charlotte Geneve Klein. Emily Page Cluck. Mackenzie Lee Kluver. Brady Alexander Coleman. Rain Lighty Collins. Kylie Rose Collister. Aiden Fox Comer. Michaela Alexis Contreras. Zoe Grace Craddock. Jackson Luke Craighead. Morgan Crane. Taylor Crane. Maya Renee Creel Whiting. Brooke Marie Criswell. Case Autry Crow. Laurel Grace Crowder. Maxwell Arthur Crutchfield. Melanie Celeste Cruz. Francisca Cruz Gonzalez. Antonio Trevor Cruz Moores. Nicholas Austin Culbertson. Reagan Kyle Cumberland. Maddox Harris Dacunia. Evelyn Elizabeth Dalton. Brady Bowen Edward Danaher. Olivia Nancy Dotrieve. Quinn Christopher Davison. Aaron Janet Davison. Andre John Deere. Sofia Isabella del Castillo. Ainsley Peyton Dennis. Tanner Allen Dennis. Isabel May Darawa. William Matthew Derrick. Diego Alejandro Diaz Arredondo. Caroline Emily Deal. Caden Lucas Damasi. Eduardo Dominguez Feliciano. Lucy Grace Donahoe. Caitlin Elizabeth Dorsey. Annika Danae Doherty. Nathan Thomas Douglas. Caitlin Faith Dowling. Nicholas Thornton Dudek. Elena Danielle Dugan. Tyler Paul Dunk. Lauren Rebecca Dunnigan. Matthew Donald Eames. Claire Elizabeth Eckard. Madison May Eckerman. Allison Margaret Edwards. Madeline Marie Edwards.
Kaylin Alexandra Elliott. Gracie May Embry. Mac Rowan Emerson. Jacob John Emmett. Van Wesley English. Sheldon David Ingstrom. Zachary Taylor Enlow. Kyrie Spur Espinoza Camacho. What's your middle name, Ashley? What's your middle name? Lillian? Ashley Lillian Houston. Haddon Robert Evans. Isabel Grace Evans. Joran Miles Evans. Callie Joe Ezel. Ella Catherine Fallon. Thomas Harper Falls. Julia Dawn Farmer. Amaya Heacham Fayad. Ryan Paul Fairley. Kirsten Lance Fairley. Tristan Jarrell Felder. Evan Joseph Fernandez. Gage Wyatt Fields. Lane Ella Fields. Ian Daniel Ferkser. Alec Fixter. Charlene Carolina Flores. Jalen Mikkel Flores. Vanessa Flores Solis. Marion Flores Vaquera. Quinn Hisako Foley. Carter Thomas Ford. Claire Elaine Foxhoven. John Tynan Frankeny. Joshua David Frazier. Lucy Marie Fredenberg. Brandon Joseph Freudkor. Lourdes Aurora Frontera. Jeremy Kyle Frost II. Grant Elliott Funk. Beatrice Evangeline Furlow. Markella Celeste Gabrielides. Yvette Amanda Carolina Galarraga. James Nathaniel Galatoire. Jaxel Emil Gomez Portillo. Sophie Ryan Gamble. Jacqueline Hannah Garcia. Lillian Elizabeth Garcia. Sienna Elise Garcia. Getsi Lisani Garcia. Jocelyn Garcia Gutierrez. Kaylor Macy Gardner. Stephen Campbell Gardner. Kirsten Jade Garrett. Jordan Page Gaston. Rodrigo Galloso Martinez. Ainhoa Gil Bravo. Rocco Danger Gillespie. Alexandra Cooper Joff. Vivian Ellie Gomez. Sienna Grace Gonzarek. Julian Carlos Gonzalez. Brooke Nicole Gonzalez. Jacob Javier Gonzalez. Christina Anne Marie Gonzalez. Natalie Alexandria Gourmand. Logan Earl Graham. Derek Allen Gray. Giselle Aliyah Green De La Rosa. Molly Simon Gretzinger. Gavin Kaimakani Griffin. Evangeline Jewel Grimm. Jeremiah Matthew Guerrero.
Cameron Grace Gusella. Christopher Gray Gustafson. Makai Allen Guzman. Ryan Robert Ham. Isabella Marie Hardman. Avery Nicole Harrison. Katie Louise Hartman. Whittier Leaf Hassel. Kylie Ann Hatcher. Gianna Marie Hauser. Lucas James Hafner. Kira Paige Hector. Aubrey Joy Helberg. Caitlin Elizabeth Heller. Dylan Eugene Helsley. Nathaniel Alexander Hemingway. Stella Celeste Hendricks. Patrick Davidson Hinline. Elias Hernandez Jr. Francisco Hernandez Martinez. Trevor Holland Hetrick. Mallory Ann Ho. Alexis Lee Holmes. Madeline Claire Hooks. Sage Marie Hoover. Deshaun Latrell Hobson. Jared Elijah Horton. Matthew Lee Hosian. Levi Nainoa Houston. Charles Joseph Hovatter. Cohen Tanner Howard. Joshua Paul Howard. Diego Alexander Hoyos. Case McCoy Hubbard. Brett Parker Hudson. Georgia Sky Hudson. Hunter Case Hudson. Jasmine Ariana Huerta. Tyler Christian Hush. Graham Andrew Hutton. Lucas William Jacob. Neem Margaret Joyce Jacobs. Caitlin Savani Jennings. Akshad Shantibhushan Jha. Cameron Ashley Johnson. Garrett Wayne Johnson. Grant Lee Johnson. Layla Deslin Johnson. Parker Elwood Johnson. Sophia Golden Johnson. Eric Justin Jones. Nolan Charles Jones. Melissa Nicole Just. Jonathan Rajiv Joseph. Jocelyn Juarez. Jonathan Juarez. Rafaela Frolic Youngerman. Addison Jade Cam. Taylor Joel Kaufman. Emma Nicole Lee Keefe. Anthony Graves Keithley. Beckham Eli Kelly. Kyle John Kelly. Weston Quinn Kelly. Connor Lee Kepley. Von Eng Sophia Carr. Rachel Rebecca Key.
Jordan Lane Kieser. Aryan Tareen Khan. Jonas Minter Kidd. Jaden Austin King. Andy Bell Kissinger. Harrison Dane Kaiser. Tanner Thomas Kloss. Elliot Garner Kling. Everett Douglas Kling. Logan Alexander Cram. Josephine Constance Krajecki. Daniel Martin Kraus Thompson. Eloise Kruger. Vance Colson Krutikov. Emily Elizabeth Kristoff. Eviana Vivian Kuiper. Jeremy Francis Labar. Blake Robert LaBelle. Gabriel Christian Lagusis. James Joel Lamb. John Christian Lamoglia. Lauren Page Landry. Alyssa Catherine Lance. Megan Elizabeth La Rochelle. Ailey Cadence Larson. Alan Cash Lawrence. Michaela Lynn Leatherwood. Jordan Allen Quinn Ledbetter. Ava Ruth Lee. Hunter Hainsworth Leger. Andrew Vincent Leiby. Adeline Leon. Judson James Long Lowe. Gabriel Thomas Lopez. Patrick Daniel Lopez. Martinus Jacobus Lorenz. Marcus Lafayette Love. Crispin Graham Lovelace. Fletcher Alden Lovelace. David Noah Luetta. Coda Brianne Lunsford. Lindy Lute. Milton Norris Lynn III. Isaac Allen Mackey. Maddox Edward Mayer. Jameson Euless Malcolm. Boston Cash Malik. Nicholas Blaine Maring. Theo Lima Marquez. Jasmine Martinez Hernandez. Ethan Scott Martini. Kenley Capri Maxwell. William Durst McAdams. Ryan Patrick McAlpine. Annalisa Rose McComas. Dallas Cheyenne McCormick. Macy May McCurry. McKenna Jensen McDaniel. Avery Madison McFarland. Sarah Elizabeth McKee. Emily Elizabeth McKee. Cadence Raleigh McKnight. Jose Armando Mendez. Saul Mendez Venegas. Corbin Howard Meyer. Michael Allen Mendoza. Montgomery Charlotte Mickle. Kobe Lewis Meagle. Jackson Cade Mills. Molly Grace Minter. Edward Jazahel Miranda. William Hollis Mitchell. Cameron Maith Malfino.
Gabriela Milagro Molinar. Emily Marie Moeller. Jose Luis Mondragon Rios. Esmeralda Marie Moreno. Isabella Moreno. Madeline Alexis Moreno. Sofia Lauren Moreno. Kedley Alejandro Moreno Sorto. Cade Ransom Morgan. Lily Victoria Morgan. Ethan Samuel Morris. Ezra Morrow. Aiden Reed Morton. Alana Wren Murphy. Ashley Michelle Murphy. Addison Elaine Murray. Madison Louise Muth. William Kenneth Napier. Aubrey Elizabeth Neff. Owen Michael Nellis. Jacob Scott Nettleton. Madeline Danielle Saucedo Newbill. Addison Elizabeth Newland. Jade Lynn Newland. Ella Christine Newman. Yin Ni Hon Win. Blake Christopher Nielsen. Nathan John Nolan. Nicholas Clay Noland. Sarah Ann Nuccio. Brooke Ann Nermy. Jackson Bryant Neidegger. Kai Lynn O'Shaughnessy. Austin Alexander Olivas. Gavin Charles Ordway. Olivia Joyce Orsick. Elizabeth Claire Ortiz. Chase Daniel Overall. Vanessa Marie Owens. Anya Elise Panovic. Aiden Christopher Palazzola. William Todd Palazzola. Howdy. Lawrence Luis Matisse Paines. What's up, Barrett? Barrett Emerson Pappas. Jacob Combs Parker. Lucas Robert Parmesan. Sophia Josephine Patton. Reese Olivia Patrick. Stone Michael Patterson. Elizabeth Leanne Pelham. Sarah Constancia Pena. Jonathan Henry Pera. Andres Elias Perez. Ivan Alexandro Perez. Bradley Walker Peters. Brighton Robert Peterson. Michaela Irene Pierce. Jaden Matthew Peanut. Aaron Luke Placus. Mia Celeste Pleasant. Trey James Pleasant. Dominic Peter Prehart. Kethan Saeed Rahman. Sky Elizabeth Rayborn. Oriana Ramirez Ramirez. Donovan Kai Reese. Thomas William Reese. Claire Elizabeth Riley. Lila Kathleen Renfro. Marit Elise Revel. Alice Isadora Reyes. Kinley Addison Richardson. Noah Aaron Richardson.
Lorenzo Michael Richmond. Megan Elizabeth Rickard. Santiago Antonio Rios. Edgar Rios Ramirez. Jacob Daniel Rivas. Gabriela Annalise Rivera. Kaylee Jean Roberts. Shane Anthony Roberts. Abigail Rose Robinson. Gabrielle Grace Robles. Danielle Angela Rodriguez. Sloan Caden Rodriguez. Eloise Marvel Rofers. Connor Craig Rollins. Gavin Ross Romano. Blake Henry Romero. Adler Jonas Ross. Benjamin Joseph Edward Roy. Anderson Bennett Rubenstein. Cooper Reed Ruiz. Sloan Elizabeth Ruley. Reed Isaac Russell. Owen William Rusi. Austin Warren Rutherford. Travis Clinton Rutherford. Owen Kingston Saz. Hannah Nicole Salazar. Noah David Samaniego. Jocelyn Daniela Sanchez. Luis Xavier Sanchez. Shiloh Lee Satterfield. Alana Faye Sager. Michaela Dawson Schelling. Ryan Tomas Schindler. Nicholas Wayne Schliemann. Marshall Lee Schramm. Bracken Schrader. Mila Isabel Schubert. Landon James Schulteis. Aspen Deborah Scott. Nash Harris Seegers. Talbot Spencer Sintel. Zulema Servin Vasquez. Joshua Allen Sessler. Mallory Jacqueline Seaver. Sahil Shahir. Kaylin Brooke Sheely. Caroline K. Sheely. Braden James Shirley. Weston Daniel Siddons. Cole Michael Sides. Gilbert Edward Sierra. Daniela Alessandra Cifuentes. Caroline Nicole Seiler. Kelly Rose Silver. Abel Jacob Silverman. Oscar Hirsch Silverman. Levi James Simmons. Carson Wyatt Simpson. Douglas Glennon Slayton. Addison Ann Smith. Alexandra Page Smith. Jonathan Eugen Smith. Katrin Renee Smith. Kylie Marie Smith. Sydney Carol Smith. Vivian Grace Summer. Cosmo James Songroth.
Kylie Celeste Spence. Braden Christian Spencer. Timothy Paul Spera. Alexander Daniel Spivak. Gabriel Julian Spivak. Nathaniel Jacob Springen. Julia Isabel Stankov. John David Stanley. Keith Jude Starnes. Samuel Thomas Stavros. William Cole Stockton. Quinley Louise Stokes. Elliot Mitchell Stocklosa. Dane Valor Stoneff. Isaac Glenn Surface. Matthew Michael Svetlik. Joseph Mitchell Svoboda. Garrett Paul Swanik. Gwenna Elizabeth Swart. Keaton Espen Talbert. Brady Harrison Taylor. Simon Charles Teague. Alexia Camila Terran Padron. Callie Abraham Thomas. Deanna England Thompson. Stella Lane Thompson. Samuel James Timmons. Ryan Cade Tingle. Elijah Edward Tinsley. Elena Lucia Tolento. Bethany May Tongate. Mackenzie Reese Townsend. Madeline Reese Tracy. Tyson Blaine Trahan. Carson Pierce Trieg. Rex Austin Trent. Jackie Elijah Truesdale. Elizabeth Ann Tullis. Elise Ann Marie Turner. Quinn Francis Turner. Orion Meredith Tyree. Claire Elizabeth Unger. Carter Ward Upton. Zach Ryan Upton. Nico Apple Upton. Tiffany Valdez Argueta. Edgar Vasquez Jr. Chloe Beatrice Vaughn. Deval Rajendra Vazir. Josiah Rene Velarde. Alexa Julianne Velasco. Sofia Isabel Fences. Yadira Venegas. Staley Elizabeth Vernon. Claire Estelle Vest. Logan Stanley Vick. Avery Rose Vickers. Mason Carr Veal. Noreen Villanueva. Isabella Lee Villas. Oliver Lee Villas. Ava Jane Vincent. Kate Madeline Vichy. Camille Jacqueline Visser. Olivia Therese Vu. Clive Kenneth Wall. Tucker Stephen Walls. John Clifton Watson. Samantha Lily Watts. Peyton Jennings Waymeyer.
Lauren Taylor Verschhausen. Charleston Joseph Weikart. Kathleen Ann West. Jonas Maddock Watley. Jonathan Tyler White. Jacob Chance Wilhelm. Susanna Grace Williams. Walt Garrison Wills. Brock Thomas Wartink. Sean Michael Wartink. Zoe Maria Wolf. Blake Lewis Walter. Jeremy Aiden Workman. Marshall Anthony Weiler. Serena Jacob Yakub. Sophia Michelle Ibarra. Kai Owen Yim. Alexia Sydney Yelinin. Kaylin Janina Young. Isaac Edward Zackerson. Dylan Avery Zahn. Stasia May Zatilny. Zachary James Zeman. William Ziegelman.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sarah Pena, and I've had the honor of serving as student body president, as well as the class of 2025 secretary. Standing in front of you today is truly humbling. I've lived in Dripping Springs my entire life, and I've had the unique privilege of growing up not just alongside my friends, but alongside this entire community. I've watched classmates transform into leaders, artists, and change makers. Tonight is more than just a celebration. It's a reflection of how far we've come and how deeply connected we are to one another. Getting to this point wasn't easy. Each of us has faced challenges, moments where we questioned our strength or our direction. But through it all, we were never alone. We are here today because of the people who poured into us, our families, our teachers, our friends, but above all, because of God. His faithfulness, even in the quiet moments, has brought us here today, and for that, we give all the glory to him. Now, if there is one thing that defines the Dripping Springs class of 2025, it's dedicated. Whether it was in academics, athletics, fine arts, or scholarships, we showed up. Together, we have earned a total of $10 million in scholarships and have poured in 26,000 hours serving our community. These numbers aren't just achievements. It's a reflection of who we are, hardworking, selfless, and committed, both in and out of the classroom. So as we close this chapter, remember this isn't the end. It's the beginning of something even greater. We are ready, we are capable, and we are rooted in something bigger than ourselves. With God behind us and the future ahead of us, there's no limit to what we can do. Thank you, class of 2025. It's been an honor growing up with you.
Okay, you know when I come up, we're getting close. We are pleased to announce our single associate's degree recipient from Austin Community College. This student has completed their high school education and while earning a minimum of 60 college credit hours, has obtained an Associate of Arts degree from Austin Community College. Join me in congratulating Emily McKee. You can stand up too. I also want to recognize the collective successes of the class of 2025. We've had an incredible number of students make it to state and nationals in athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular organizations. Seniors, please stand if you made it to state or nationals. We have students from tennis, DECA, wrestling, swim, band, chair, softball, theatrical design, FIRST robotics, color guard, dance, HOSA, best robotics, choir, Special Olympics, mock trial, youth and government, debate, orchestra, and art base. So amazing. So proud of y'all. Good job. Okay, this is it. At this time, it is my honor to ask the class of 2025 to move your tassels from right to left and announce that you are graduates of Dripping Springs High School. Congratulations, graduates. The lights will be going out briefly for our final fireworks display. For your safety, we ask the audience please remain seated until the lights are back on. Enjoy the show.
Let's have Josh cover that, and then Michael has to kind of roam a little bit and get the right shots. So yeah, it'll be up on near the scoreboard side, I think. Yeah, scoreboard side where the mock one was. Josh ready, and Josh, you're up. Rand.